A representative of the government of Andhra Pradesh, we'd like you to please share some insights with the audience on the state case study on elevating state economy to national excellence, talking energy efficiency and resilience.
Yeah. I hope you all tired. So if you want to get energy, please visit Andhra Pradesh. Janani Janmabhumischa Swargadapi Garesi. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity here to speak about the state. So AP, you might be hearing in news lot many things in terms of renewable energy. We are working and we are doing a lot of work. So I just talk about few success stories. I think earlier panel also I told in terms of EV, CSG, what we're doing in terms of that. So we just want to give you a just brief about it. So once we follow Mahatma Gandhiji's quotes that what he said is, if you want to change, be the change that you wish to see in the world. So we follow him and we started under the leadership of dynamic Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy sir. So national targets, what we have given, PM's Panchamitra promise, reduce projected carbon emissions by billions tons, 200 billion tons, by 1 billion tons by 2030, and reduce carbon intensity by 45% by 2030, achieve net zero by 2070, we are working on it, non-fossil energy capacity 500 gigawatts by 2030, 50% of energy requirements from renewable energy by 2030. So with this example, we can quote that NTPC has come up with Asia's biggest green hydrogen hub in Visakhapatnam, which talks about 1,200 acres, which part of industrial industry corridor and also green hydrogen corridor. We made a hydrogen corridor in Visakhapatnam. When you talk about national installed renewable projects, also we are in 6th place, 9,381.55. And about Andhra Pradesh, I think we have a longest coastal corridor of 974 kilometers. That is second, and first one is Tamil Nadu. And 8th largest state in India, spread across, and 135 billion US GSDP, double-digit growth. We have 7 existing ports. We have 3 airports under development, 1 greenfield airport under development, and 25% of IT workforce in India. Workforce and Indians are in US from Telugu community. So most of the people in US, you find Telugu community, IT, that's what when earlier former Chief Minister also in Hyderabad is called as high-tech city, now cyber city. Now Vijayawada also, now we are producing more and more IT there. That is what we can say, IT hub of, whether Telangana or Andhra Pradesh, both put together IT hub. So 67% of the working age population we have, and we have India's gateway to the east, 6 existing ports, we have 7 ports are under development. Renewable power installed in AP. Solar power, we have 4,287.19 megawatts, 48% which contributes. Wind power is 4,083.57 megawatts, which is 45% contributes. Small hydro, 106.80 megawatts, 1.19%. And bioenergy, 443.65 megawatts, which is 4.93%, and waste to energy, 36.15 megawatts, and industrial waste, which is 40.97 megawatts. And we have potential in AP, we have total now 20 new, earlier this, which we have taken the data, which is earlier 13 districts we have, now we made it a new districts formed, that is which total 27 districts. We can see that how potential we are in terms of energy sector. So Srikakulam, Visakhapatnam, we have Srikakulam 53 megawatts, Visakhapatnam 30 megawatts, West Godavari 109 megawatts we have, Krishna district is 66 megawatts, Prakasham 58, Nellore, YSR, Kadapa, Anantapur, Kurnool, Guntur, East Godavari, every district we are presence is there in terms of renewable energy, which I already spoke about Visakhapatnam, which is there, NTPC is coming, green hydrogen hub. So install versus potential solar, we already installed 4.28 gigawatts in terms of solar, and wind is 4.1, pumped hydro storage is 6.5 gigawatts, solar PV pump sets 32,000, and family size biogas plants is 2,90,000. Policy initiatives by Government of Andhra Pradesh. AP Renewable Energy Export Power Policy 2020 to promote RE power projects to large-scale export of power to other states by allocating lands and potential RE zones. AP Pump Storage Hydropower Promotion Policy, which promotes PSP projects and AP in forefront in the country. AP Green Hydrogen and Green Ammonia Policy, which encourages private investments in green hydrogen projects targeted to achieve production capacity of 0.5 MTPA of green hydrogen and 2 MTPA of green ammonia in next 5 years. RE Export Policy 2020, which talks about which we are doing it, and lease like APR Export Policy, which talks about RE power projects to export power to other states without obligation to procure power by AP discoms. The state of Andhra Pradesh is having huge extent of uncultivated lands in RE potential zones. Under the export policy, we have acquired uncultivable lands from the farmers. Government is paying lease rental of 30,000 acre year with an escalation of 5% of every 2 years. This provision will incentivize the farmers offer their lands for setting up RE power projects. NREDCAP is, which are talking about NREDCAP, New and Renewable Energy Development Corporation of Andhra Pradesh, is a state nodal agency which works under completely solar, wind, and renewable energy, green hydrogen. Pumped hydro storage power projects, which nowadays we are talking about pumped hydro storage power projects. PHS accounts for 90% of world's electricity storage and approximately 8,500 megawatts in 2020. In International Energy Agency, the total installed capacity of PHS worldwide was almost 160 gigawatts in 2021. In 8 projects, 4,745.60 megawatts are presently in operation. 4 projects, 2,780 megawatts are under construction. 24 projects have been allotted by states which are under different stages of development. Total energy storage requirements in India by 2030 as per CEA is 73.93 gigawatts. Total PSP potential identified in Andhra Pradesh is 42.02 gigawatts by 42 numbers. Government of Andhra Pradesh allotted 16.18 gigawatts in PSP storage projects. So we are talking about carbon-free generation, integration of intermittent renewable energy, wind and solar. We are working on inadequate response of time existing base load capacities, strong enable environment. So even our target is given India RPO achieved. We are in the second place, and first one is Karnataka, and we are in second, but also we exceeded our target. State Energy Efficiency Index. 50 indicators aligned to the national priorities, development of bureau efficiency, alliance, and also energy efficient economy. So AP strides towards net zero, home to world's largest integrated renewable energy storage project, achievers in State Energy Efficiency Index, home for 4 solar parks announced by the Government of India, has identified 29 locations in pump storage projects, 42.02 gigawatts, 80,000 acres, land identified and surveyed for solar and wind and hybrid projects, future mobility vehicles to grid philosophy. Conclusion, we want to say power sector 51.3% and transportation 13.2%. And we have renewable energy like solar and wind power and also pump storage projects. Thank you so much. Before that, we just want to say that we talk about a net zero and ESG. ESG is not a buzzword, correct? It is already there in ages. God has created this in nature for us. But what are we doing? Are we destroying it? So we need to safeguard it. It's like, don't harm the environment or water, air, anything. We need to safeguard. How are we going to safeguard? Once a learned man said, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go with everyone. So we have to take care of our nature and whatever gifted by the God, which we need to transfer to the next generations. Let's all go together to take care of our nature and give them next generation also a clean air, clean nature, clean world for them. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Mr. Anand, for giving us a deeper understanding of that case study.